So my dudes, Valk here, and today we're going to be talking about the Rengoku buffs. Rengoku just got massively buffed. It's going to be really good, really sick, and I want to go over that today and kind of showcase that for you guys so you guys can see exactly how good Rengoku is now. Let me first show you my Rengoku, then as I show you my Rengoku, I'm going to go ahead and go over the patch notes itself and tell you guys what's going on with that. So he's only power 206, so this should be a lot more relatable to you guys, but he is rank 5. I have him with Hawkeye and Light Speed, which gives him some really good stuff, but Rengoku, his base damage got changed from 189 to 300, almost doubled, and then Top Path Upgrade 4 added 15% range, and Bottom Path Upgrade 4 added 10% range. So he should have some pretty decent results now. You can see I only have one Hawkeye on him. With double Hawkeye it becomes really good, but I do have Light Speed, which is a 25% attack speed boost, which is not the best, but it's, you know, it's pretty decent. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to go into an infinite, we're going to see, one, how cheap he is, the damage per cost that he generates, and exactly how good that is in relation to other units. So we're going to go ahead here, we're going to do this, we're going to do 1, 2, we're going to go 2 times speed, come here, and then we're going to go ahead and look at everything else. So we're going to do this, this, and now he's only 500 to place, so we can actually place him fairly early. And you guys can see exactly how good he is on placement. 811 attack, 16.7 range. We're definitely going to be checking out the rest of him and seeing how viable he is inside like Challenge Earth and stuff like that. With him being so cheap and so cheap to place and stuff like that, I could see a lot of potential in Challenge Rift. I might actually back out and try him, but like I said, I don't think he's going to be able to be too good for me because I'm at a point in Challenge Rift where I need double impossible traits on units to be able to use them. But yeah, you guys get the idea. So we're just waiting to max out our Bolmy, because then our Bolmy is going to generate enough money to where we can kind of just see exactly how good top and bottom path are now. In comparison to what they used to be, what his new range looks like, etc. Alright, cool. So now you guys can see his, all of his upgrades are actually relatively cheap. So here, 300, 500, only 1,000 to get into his bottom. Rengoku blasts his enemies with a whirl of fire. And then this one is Brazen Katana dashes through his enemies, dealing immense damage. Like I said, we're going to be comparing the damage, but let's go ahead, let's look at this first. It turns into a decent sized cone, not anything super crazy cone wise, but you can see he's alternating attacks here. He does the first attack, then he does the second attack very quickly. Then here he gets another one, and then here the cone becomes even bigger. Now he's sitting here alternating through different attacks. And 2 of them I believe are cones, which is really nice. So now we're going to go ahead and we're going to sell him, and we're going to move top. We're going to see how good his top is. Set your heart ablaze, and then the last one is where he gets this line. And look at his one. Look at his damage, which is 16k. 16k for about 16k. 16k for almost 15k. It's really close to a 1.0 DPC, which is really nice. But yeah, you guys can see he's at 25 crit rate, 25 crit damage, 35 range with Hawkeye, 1.4 SPA with Light Speed. All in all, this is decent. This is actually pretty decent. I think he's actually in a much better spot than he was before. Getting that base damage increase is actually really nice, and like I said, he's really cheap for this too. For getting this amount of damage this cheap is pretty good as a banner mythic. I think he should be better for people that want to invest into him now. I still believe there's plenty better options. I think there's a lot of better options, like even Vader I think would be a better option. I still think he's fodder, but now I'd say he's probably usable and a high, like, not high, but he's usable to climb like Challenge Rift. If you want an easy way to get over Challenge Rift 100, Rengoku's definitely a very viable option. Because if you build him correct, or if you build him up, you get him like double Hawkeye traits or just double range traits. You should be able to slap a Mangekyo on him and just kind of like absolutely blast everything. But yeah, I think Rengoku looks a lot better now. I think he's in a much better spot. I think his bottom path is going to be goated for Challenge Rift, especially with multi-placement Mangekyos and how cheap it is. I think there's a lot of good to look at with his bottom path and his top path. It has good damage, but lines kind of aren't really the best thing to invest in Challenge Earth. But yeah, I think it has a lot of potential. Anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Thank you guys for watching. And like I said, do keep in mind, I know I said, oh, he seems better now. There is better options. You absolutely have way, way, way better options for Challenge Rift. So I only recommend going into Rengoku if you like him. Yeah, if you really like Rengoku, then go nuts with it. But yeah, there is better options. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.